Nebraska Farm Bureau is once again providing overweight permit exemption forms to our members seeking to be exempt from having to get a seasonal overweight permit for farm trucks. We also want to remind farmers to keep safety at the forefront as they head back to the fields.
Harvest is in full swing, and that means farm equipment on the roads and trucks making trip after trip to the local elevator. It's a time when Nebraska State Patrol reminds everyone to use a little extra caution.
It goes into play with everybody, especially during like harvest times and things like that. Everybody's in a hurry trying to get everything out of the field and all that stuff. And I talk to the general public about it too, letting them know, be patient and get around the farm equipment as they're doing what they need to do. The farmer needs to keep in mind too, what's going on, am I in a safe location for what I'm doing? Is anybody else going to get hurt?
As farmers are getting grain out of the fields, they want to make each trip to the co-op count. Thankfully, state law allows farmers who are hauling grain from the field to the market within 70 miles to exceed weight limits by 15%. But NSP says to still be aware that you're not violating any other regulations.
That even though there are a lot of exemptions out there for covered farm vehicles, there's still a lot of state statutes and federal regulations that still apply to their operations. Just because you're exempt doesn't mean you can pull a truck out of a tree line and start using it again. Depending on what you're registered for and what the gross vehicle weight rating is, you're still subject to a lot of the vehicle components.
Nebraska Farm Bureau is making it a little easier for our members this harvest season with our exemption form for overweight permits. Simply log into nefb.org, download and print the form, fill it out, and keep it in your truck. By using our form, you can be exempt from getting the seasonal harvest permit and focus on getting the job done at home.
Again, to download that overweight permit exemption form, visit our website, nefb.org, and follow the link on the homepage. And remember, you must have the form filled out and in your truck to be exempt. However, this exemption does not apply to trucks hauling over the federal interstate system.